Time now for Consumer Confidential with KTLA 5's David Lazarus.
He's joining us live from our newsroom. And David, we're going to start with, basically it was pilots in the beginning. Now several airline CEOs want the federal mask mandate on planes to be dropped.
Yeah, and it's not just several CEOs, Lou. It's like the whole industry. 10 CEOs of different airlines, including some of the transportation companies like FedEx, have sent a joint letter to President Biden calling for an end to the transportation mask mandate, which is still in place, as well as an end to mandatory testing for international travelers. This comes as the CDC says the latest variant of the Omicron variant is in fact more transmissible than its predecessor, and judging from what's happening in Europe right now, it poses a major threat of a new surge in the coronavirus. But clearly, the airline industry, which lost billions of dollars during the pandemic, is very eager to turn the page, move on, and basically placate many of its passengers who are just tired of these precautions. The White House has already signaled that it could end the mask mandate for transportation by April 18th. The airlines want this to happen faster, obviously, and we'll see how it goes. Obviously, if this is something that's a concern for you, don't hesitate to wear a mask when you fly, because remember, you're in an enclosed space. That's not the best place, COVID-wise.
Well, actually, they have pretty good air filtration systems. Unlike the New York City subway, maybe there you should still wear a mask.
Yeah, the airlines say that, but I haven't seen a lot of conclusive evidence saying that you are, in fact, safer in that environment.
Haven't seen otherwise either. All right, Uber in New York City will soon list taxis on its app. I thought that was their competition.
In fact, that was their whole selling point, that they were going to end the taxi industry and completely disrupt or reinvent it in the form of the ride-sharing industry. And that caused many regulatory and legal headaches for Uber. And guess what's happening now? Uber is getting into bed with the taxi industry in New York as a start, and that's where the taxi industry is among the strongest in the United States. Later this spring, according to Uber, they will incorporate traditional taxis into the rideshare platform, the Uber platform, so that if you're looking for a ride, you'd be able to get an Uber ride or a traditional taxi ride through the app. Now, this is significant for a number of reasons. First of all, like we noted, Uber had once declared war on this industry. That seems to be over. Moreover, the taxi industry had been at war with Uber, saying that you guys are illegally trying to cut in on our action. I think what this shows is that Uber understands that they're not going to do away with taxis, and taxis understand they're not going to do away with Uber. Uber stock up about 4.5% at last check.
David, General Mills also struggling to meet demand for some of its products.
You could say they're not quite rolling in the dough, Lou.
Oh.
You had to go there. General Mills says that its Pillsbury dough products, like, the unrefrigerated pizza dough, biscuits, other such things, as well as Totino's pizza rolls, are in very short supply. The company is telling investors that it's basically pandemic-related supply shortages that are preventing them from getting a steady stream of the raw ingredients they need to make these products, things like the fats and the starches that are required. And that's why if you go into supermarkets these days, you could see empty shelves or empty refrigerated shelves for this, as basically General Mills joins a lot of other food companies in not seeing as much dough as they'd like at the cash register. Back to you guys.